Hey, welcome back everybody. Cyan here again with episode 19 of my Skybees and, checking on my latex processing unit. One acacia log lasts a stupid long time in this thing, but it's not as fast as I remember it being in the past, but still I've only got one fluid extractor per log, so. Trying to decide how much plastic I'm going to need, actually. Let's see, plastic is right here. Yeah, I've got 28 sheets so far. Maybe between 2 to 3 it looks like per machine. 4 for a few. Conveyor belts take 6. Okay. I'm not going to use them anyway. On black hole tanks, actually fairly cheap, but it's, yeah. Load collector. I don't know if I'm going to really need that. I am going to need a mob slaughter factory, though. Okay. Plant gatherer might not be a bad thing, but probably don't need it. Laser drill is really, really cheap. Simple machine frame is pity, casing, nether bricks, and plastic. And I got told in a comment that nether brick can go into here and you can pull the actual bricks out now. Nice. I like that. So let's get those put in there. And didn't I have some other nether brick that I accidentally made? Yeah, here we go. There's some. But what I found out is put that there, and it becomes nether brick straight out. So, I mean, that's a thing. And what, 26 nether bricks now? Not bad. Let's see. Did a few things off camera. How are you guys doing? You all right now? Found out that putting a point on top of this, it drains all the power system because of how cyclic cables work. They were shunting all the power here and then here because they're the same distance away. So this centrifuge is being powered. These two weren't because the rest of the power was going into here, and then the point was sending power over to this ultimate energy cube that I made, which is getting there on being full. So, but I went ahead and put points on pretty much all my generators. Most of those are not going to be around for very long. And I went ahead and upgraded 4 of my machines here to basic factories. Infusing, enriching, crushing, and smelting. The smelting, I also went ahead and put muffling upgrades on because it's got this real high-pitched whine sound that really just bugs me. Osmium compressor, I'm not going to bother factorizing that yet. I don't see a point really in making this a factory. I don't even think I've upgraded it yet, have I? Yeah, no, it's got no upgrades in it. So, I'm not going to be using it that much, so I didn't see much of a point. Let's see, what else have I worked on? Made a bunch of skystone, which this is filling back up again now. Yep. Turns out when pretty much everything is full, then I can get almost a stack of skystone at a time. Which, skystone, you can then crush it with a hammer, a civet, and you can get different seeds out of it. Which, where did I think I just dropped them off over here because my storage sucks. Yeah, now I have pure fluix. Well, pure fluix is here. Pure Certus and pure nether quartz crystals that you can grow from the seeds, and you just drop those in an enrichment chamber. Or enrichment factory, as the case may be now. And it turns the seed into 2 crystals, pretty much. And you can make the seeds on your own. Just go over here to the crusher. There we go. You get 1 dust, 1 sand equals 2 seeds. Go ahead and come over here, drop that in, and there's your pure crystals. So, mechanism makes automating the crystals a whole lot easier in applied energistics. Otherwise, you have to drop the seed into water and let it sit for a stupidly long time, and then it grows into the crystal finally. But yeah, I think it's like 10 minutes per seed or something like that. You can grow multiples at a time per source block, but it takes a freaking long time. Good news is the seeds don't despawn anymore. They did for a while, and that was even more fun. But I have two flux controllers now. I got generators network and I have a main power network. And so what's going on is over here, my generators is pushing all of its power into this energy cube. Main power is pulling its power from this energy cube. So the generators are running full time, filling up this energy cube. Once this thing's full, they're gonna fill this one here up, which is just a secondary buffer to make sure that my power generation doesn't accidentally die off, pretty much. And then whenever a machine powers up, it takes power from this plug here. And we've got 100 plus million, you know, forge unit or forge energy unit buffer, which works out great. I went ahead and made the telescope off camera, and I'm not seeing any stars at all, honestly. And it's definitely nighttime. I mean, the moon is up. It's a clear night. I mean, there's some clouds out, but whatever. But yeah. First time I tried this, it was raining. So I'm like, okay, well, it's raining. You know, we got cloud cover. That's what's causing issues. Now, I'm wondering what's going on with Astral. I really am. Because, like Stardust, right? Stardust has no recipe. None whatsoever. In past editions, you just took one of the star metal ingots and you dropped it into like a grindstone, which doesn't exist anymore. So I'm not sure on that one, which makes sense because they Hellfire took out the crystal grinding mechanic, so the grindstone is a moot point now. At that point, it was a rather inefficient. Well, you can make a block star metal, but well, that's kind of cool. It was rather inefficient way of duplicating ores. Star metal ore. I can smelt it up into ingots, and that's literally it. Yeah, so I can't upgrade my altar because I don't know how to get star metal. Give me 1 second here. All right, just did a quick check. We are using the latest version, which is at this point like 7 weeks old. So the mod is still in beta. So, but yeah, Stardust. No idea. I can look through the book some more, see if there's any clue on how to get Stardust. But maybe exploration, nocturnal powder, illumination, cave illuminator. Not found out how this search bar is auto-selected and always saying Stardust. Here we go. Continue to grind or cut it results in metal behaving more like a putty than smearing out of shape. Okay. So the cutting tool. Here we go. Gotcha. All right, star metal cutting tool. Is star metal, 3 gold ingots, and 2 infused wood planks. Okay. So now infused wood planks is not just from... Okay, well, I mean, that's not a problem. I have to do it that way, but... I was hoping since the marble recipe was still, you know, crafting table of all, that would be as well. All right, give me one of those then, and... And still just very loud. Yeah, the sound engine is bugged in this version, or at least compared to what it used to be. Sounds don't fade out for modded items. All right, so I need another star metal then, I guess. I think I needed 2 for the improved altar, didn't I? Okay, so striking it, I'm guessing it means like in game or in, yeah. All right. Okay, striking it, swift swings of the cutting tool, sharp impact. Both the physical object as well as its magic field will cause the ingot to rapidly destabilize, shattering into a pile of stardust instead. This morning can be leveraged with a crafting table, must be done in world instead. Okay, so it was, a thing here. There it goes. Okay. So it's random chance of happening per go. All right, cool. And this is what I need to do here. So, which I should have everything else now, right? So that's what? 4 chiseled marble, 2 pillars, rock crystal, which, okay, where did there they are. I was going to say, where did they end up at? Marble. Oh, there's some chiseled, but I'm going to need more than that. I'm thankful these can at least be crafted here. So that and that. 1 star metal and 2 aquamarine. Okay. See if I have enough nighttime left to pull this off. It's getting close. Yeah, no way. All right, so I should probably go ahead and start building up the next altar area as well, which would be this guy here, Celestial Altar. And that is basically a 7x7 obsidian marble. I need some runed, I need chiseled, I need pillars, regular, and bricks, but no arches. Really? No arches? Yeah, no arches. So let's see, I've got 9 plus 12, so like 21 city marble over there already. Make half stack of city marble, I guess. And you guys can go like that. Then runed marble. It was like this, right? And I still have those 2 chiseled over here. So we'll take that and we will go through like so. There's 6 runed marble. I needed 4. All right, cool. Need 8 pillars. Right, I need 4 more chiseled, which is not a problem, and then 12 regular marble. And then 12 regular marble. Okay, cool. Now I just need, what was it, 40 marble bricks? Yeah. See if I can type here, or spell. All right, marble brick. That's quark, astral. And it's got to be 4 regular marble. Okay. We're going to do 1-to-1 in the stone cutter, which is, yeah, kind of a thing. And that's still just regular marble as well. Okay. I was looking to see if I could repurpose the arches I had to make for that tier later on. Although I did just waste some stuff, didn't I? I do have bricks here. I've got, what, 24 bricks right there? We need another 16 bricks. Cool. Okay, I should have all the materials to make the next tier of altar then. Let's see, you have a tiny, 51 metal buckets in there, so not gonna worry about breaking that. Go ahead and do that. I'm gonna drop you and you off in here. And grab my telescope, because I'm gonna have to take this altar down pretty much. Because I need some of the resources out of here to make the next tier, but I can't break it until, yeah. So here's an idea. Ritual stones, right? I need, wasn't a regular, it was like an imperfect or something, wasn't it? Did they get rid of the imperfects? Oh, they might have. 4 reinforced slates, 4 obsidian, and a pearl, or orb. And the master requires 4 of those, 4 obsidian, and the orb to make that. I mean, that's not an issue. I can get all that together. My single and scientium should be over here, right? Yeah. And rituals. Ritual stones, okay. List of rituals, here we go. Nope, not what I was looking for. Because there was you used to be able to take an imperfect ritual stone, put a block of lapis on top, right-click the stone, and it would make it nighttime at the cost of some LP. So now the question is, not yet implemented. Okay, so will automation. Okay. Ash, ritual of binding. This went out with 1710. Stop asking. Imperfect rituals have not been implemented yet. See lapis, etc. Okay. Well, thank God for that section of the book. That's actually kind of handy. Although the ritual binding was fun, but yeah, the current is better, I guess. The old ritual of binding was replaced by this thing here. So we need, well, a magician blood orb could do it. I have a magician. Not yet. No, it's the one I can make though, right? That's the tier 2 blood orb. That's the tier 3 blood orb. Okay. Magician, master. That's it. Okay. Then the master blood orb is the tier 4 from blood shard. But you need the ritual binding to get blood shards. So, all right. So that's nothing I can do then. Almost out of these pumpkin pies, and then let's go ahead and I guess get some potatoes cooked up. I've only got 512 potatoes. Let's see. You. Go. And look how quick this thing is, too. I love it. How is my power doing? 92 out of 102 million. Okay, cool. But basically right now, I am waiting until nighttime to get this thing going. So in the meantime, go ahead and grab like 2 of you, and you. And then I need 8 cobblestone. 2 slime balls. Actually, like 5 more iron, I think it is. And a fluix crystal. And I'll just grab all those. All right. Because I want to make an inscriber, which requires like 2 sticky pistons. Love when I miss like that. There you go. Then U plus U equals those. 1, 2, fluix. Inscriber. Because I need this to make processors from both AE and from refined storage and whatnot. Which means this one, well, it's used to make extra disks like a 1048 million storage part, which is going to be interesting. I don't know if I trust having that much items in a drive. There used to be issues in the past by putting too much information into one item would like corrupt the chunk it's in. Which is still, actually, last I heard, is still in because you can't stack too many shulker boxes together all at once, otherwise stuff happens. And then the other thing I want to make is a charger, which actually I got right here, which is 5 iron and 2 fluix. Okay. So go ahead and get one of those made up. There we go. And that'll turn regular, like, regular Certus crystals into charged Certus crystals. Hey, Fluix production. Awesome. Now, you used to be able to accept power from the bottom as well as the top. Can you still do power from the bottom? You can. Sweet. Inscriber, same thing, right? And you have power. Sweet. So I can now take and whenever I need more Fluix for whatever reason, I can grab one of these guys, which I am kind of like the new model of Certus Quartz. Drop it into here, and now it's charged. Now it's all sparkly. Then I can take that, one of you, and one of you. And we'll just drop you all into water. And there we go. There's our Fluix. And then also, I've just been turning them into pure as I go. I don't think there's any recipes that require just straight Fluix crystals. So then I can just do that number and effectively double my Fluix. So it works. I'm quite happy with that. But I can now get rid of the Inscriber and the charger off of here. Electric pump, I can go away for now. Controller can go. Hellfire Forge can go. Travel Anchor. Okay, good. Kekimeris. Now I need a Rune of Gluttony and Pixie Dust. So I need an Elven Portal, which means I'm going to have to get into Terra Steel first. We've got a ways to go, but Kekimeris is, whenever you have Astral, like the cheatiest way to make mana. Because if you put a pumpkin down here, it turns into a cake, which I might as well do that anyway. I have another cake sitting around. And a Kekimeris eats cake to produce mana. Boom, cake. So then all you need to do is grow pumpkins. And we have cloches. And we have block placers. So, I mean, we have a cyclic placer. We've got industrial foregoing placers. We've got formation planes from Applied Energistics. We have got constructors from Refined Storage. What I'm saying is there's ways to place stuff in the world. So then you just place this down close to a Kekimeris and it gives you mana. And you can, I think you can have up to 8 Kekimeris targeting a cake if you do it right. And the only reason I think it's 8 is your max is because there's only 8 slices of cake. So you could probably go higher, but you'd have to speed up the production rate of cake. So waiting for this thing still, not a problem. But we've only got 3 quests left to do here in Astral, and that chapter's done. That's only up to the iridescent altar. Oh no, makes an attunement. Attunement would be a good thing to get into. It's going to require a lot more marble than I have currently, though. Let's see. Oh, cool. You were done. I should probably... I don't know. I was thinking about putting it into a drawer, but... And I don't know. I don't really have that much, but I got like a stack and a half of black iron right now, and I don't think I'm going to need that much. So, get some more coarse-enriched iron going. So what I'm basically working towards in a roundabout way is getting up to digital storage. Something else I need to make, though, is the silicon inscriber press, which is 5 charged quartz and 4 steel. Okay. Let's see. Nope. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to shift-click this actually down to my inventory and missed, but still, it wouldn't have worked no matter what I did, so... And this thing here does interact with pipes, so I could automate this later on. And it's a bit of a random amount of time as to how quick it charges up. Like that one was almost instantaneously. Alright, and I'll just do that. I've got the recipe up still. So, oh, and that's in a basic crafting table. Okay. Right then. So I need one of these. Block of iron, 2 crafting tables. Like, that's easy enough. And then iron is right here. And then I needed... That's like, what, 4, 8, 9 of these plates? Okay. Which this thing over here is still set to spit out plates. And I've been stockpiling certain plates as I go through because, well, you never know. Wait, it does make me think. I should probably go ahead and grab some more nickel. Make some plates. Nickel plates are used to make garden cloches with. Or they're used to craft one of the crafting components from... Yeah, all that one stuff. Alright, I need 2 more black iron. I need some luminescence powder and iron now to make the rest of this stuff. But I think it might be close enough to nighttime at this point. Oh yeah. Here we go. And it upgrades the altar in place. Boom. Done. Alright, and now you can see... Oh, no, we can't do any more crafting because it's the wrong altar for... Or it's the wrong multi-block for that altar. Alright, so spruce planks, that was extra. You can go away. And let's start getting this kind of dummied up over here to get some stuff out of my inventory. Inventory, yeah. I can speak. So I needed the tier 1. Now to make basic components is 2 iron and a luminescence apiece. All right, so I needed 8 basic components. I need 8 luminescence, which is going to be basically 8 glowstone, 4 gunpowder, and 4 redstone. You, and you. There's that. And then I needed 16 iron. You, like so, and like that. Basic components. Now I'll take half of these. And one of these extra black iron ingots. There's our basic catalyst. So I should be able to go through and be like, hey, you want to make that for me? Yep. And I did grab an extra black iron, but oh well. Not the end of the world. Alright, now I have a basic crafting table. Now, here's a question. Is there a chapter for extended crafting? There is. There we go. And it didn't get any of what I just did. Because that was a check mark, not a detection. So. Oh well. And now I can go through and just make one of these guys, like so. Go over here, grab ourselves a hopper. And a stack of silicon. And let's finish off the pumpkin pie. Alright. Oh, I made myself one of the crystal swords too, by the way. Not that bad once you have everything you need. Which crystallized amber I could make without a problem. And then I was using wither roses, so. There we go. Now our Inscriber press is going to go up there. I'm going to drop silicon in here. Still works the same, only lets one item of a type in at a time. And cool. It'll stack over here and still keep running. So you can do up to a stack at a time, roughly. Alright, well, there's that done, because we need these printed silicons for every circuit we make. Like the improved processors, need a raw, need redstone dust, and a printed silicon in order to make these things. If I want the refined storage controller, I need 4 advanced processors, which is the diamond ones. And got that. And this. Usually you just have to cook these to turn them into these. That's been modified a little bit for this pack, though. Which, it does remind me of the old solderers from Refined Storage back in like the 110 era. Which was another machine to make processors, which I thought was kind of cool. Then they used the cutting tool, and then they went to the processor binding in 112, and I think that's where it's going to stay for now. So that's all that. Oh, Creative Tab Quest. Okay. All right, well, not a problem there. And yeah, we need... Didn't I make an apprentice, though? No, I didn't. I looked at it, and I didn't make it. Okay. And my potatoes should be done. I've got pigs. I should set up a pig farm. And that way I can start eating pork chops instead of potatoes. Why did I come over here? My blood altar I want. Right. Go ahead and do that. You're at 4.4 right now. Not exactly great. So in the meantime, we're going to take off our Band of Aura, which is just mana steel and another rune of mana. This thing will passively produce mana while it's in your inventory, but you need a way to collect said mana. That's right, I had to pick up the Celestial Altar anyway. And then, yeah, let's just go ahead and we'll ultimine that. Those. And then, like so. And then, that's right, we had the extra marble in the corners that I could have scavenged if need be. Oops. Completely forgot about that. And our Astral Tome can come out now. So attunement, which I never got to for that one, but we're looking at an 11 by 11. So I do have the bricks, yeah, I do. And yeah, I need to heal up some more. All right, so we're looking at 3. Okay. That's basically a corner there. And then underneath that, oh, they actually filled it in. Oh, look at that. That is, used to be there was a gap under here. It's a good thing I looked. Okay, cool. Fully healed again. Awesome. You've got 8.7. You can start working on that. I really need to sit down and get some stuff done. Base building, pretty much. So then we're looking at, it's basically 3 on the inside of that. Okay. 3, like so. And then we get to do the 7 by 7 of sooty marble. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we'll basically do like that. And like so. That's one side of this thing set up already. Do I have my builder's wand over here? I do. So 2, 3, 4. I'm just making sure. Yep, see, that one's going to be in the way. We were at what? 5, 6, and 7. And then we can just do our bricks. That is actually really close to being in exactly the right spot already. Five, and then like so. Our altar is going to go dead center. there. Nope, off by 1. There we go. Oh, cool, it's already sending star power, but we're not good yet. Where my bricks at? There we go. These really should have been like arches or something, because now I've got all these extra arches I'm not going to need for, well, you need arches for the attunement altar, though. I guess it depends on the order you make things in. So pillar, and then we need chiseled. I need ruined. Ruined, not ruin. So it goes rune, 2 pillar, chisel. Four. 1, 2, that, and put a torch up here for now. Just don't want things randomly spawning on me up there. Like a creeper. Because it's a bit annoying having to go down and get your corpse if you're not paying attention. I mean, I've got graves and all that stuff, and I'm immune to explosions over here. If I get knocked off in the void, that'll still kill me. There we go, and we are done. We currently have no star power because, well, it's the middle of the day. And I need to probably fill that in. I'll use arches for that, I guess. On the top, they look like regular marble, but there we go. You are now done. Princess Blood Orb. Bind it to me now. And there we go. Now we need the Magician, but that's going to require a higher tier blood altar. Dagger of Sacrifice. I might as well make one of those. And that's just, I believe, an iron sword still. Right, and then run that through a blood altar with 3,000 LP. 3,700. There we go. All right. Well, I've got my Celestial Altar. Got a better Blood Orb. I'm making the Dagger of Sacrifice right now. And let's go ahead and pick up our Hellfire Forge and drop it in here. One thing I also did off camera was I upgraded my Tartaric Gem. Well, I made another one and upgraded it to a lesser right here, which holds 256 will. And we can use that to make different things as well. Deforester charge, huh? Look up that stuff, I guess. We can make sentient pickaxes. Kind of cool. Fungal charge. I'll have to look up the charges and see what they're all about. Control charge, sentient scythe. There is the sentient armor still, isn't there? I don't see the sentient gem anymore. I guess not. May not be implemented yet, actually. I mean, 1.16 is still very much in the early days. So, wouldn't be expecting mods to be fully featured, except for apparently immersive engineering, because blue just rocks. And there we go. So does Raoul with the, been Johnny on the spot with upgrading refined storage throughout all of this. Dagger of Sacrifice should be done. There we go. This will one-hit kill mobs standing on the altar and drops their LP straight into it. Now, imbued is our tier 3 slate. I need to upgrade the altar again to get to that point, so we're not doing that quite yet. Now, foregoing, you want me to make a Dissolution Chamber. Need another pity machine frame, which shouldn't be an issue. Oh, that was one short. There you go. I'm misremembering something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A block of redstone on a runic altar. Does it seriously have to be oak wood? All right, pack dev. Or dictionary is a thing. All right. Yep, gotta be oak wood. There's that guy, and I think I left my wand of the forest over here. Yeah, I did. There we go. How much mana have I built up in here? Yeah, like not much at all. I've not been paying close attention to these things either, which I probably should have been. But seeing as all I've needed for lately is pity machine frames, yeah. All right, so Dissolution Chamber. Now I need a chest, plastic buckets. I need a diamond gear. I need a gear bowl, don't I, for that? 3 steel plates. Not a problem. Wrong box. There we go. I need my wire cutters, which are here. 3 steel. You, and I need my press molds blueprint. Make that. Now, the problem with the gear molds, I wonder if they fixed this or not. I don't know if actually it was possible to be fixed, right? Yep, nope. Hoppers try to push 1 item at a time, while the recipe requires 4. And the press won't pick the item, or won't allow the items in until there is 4 sitting on the conveyor belt. Well, so that, yeah, creates an issue between hoppers and the machine, so. Not big of one, you just need to know about it beforehand, really. I still have, yeah, basically I have an extra bucket, so I'm not too worried about that. I need 2 gold, 2 plastic, and a box. Okay. And plastic. Is that bucket? Dissolution chamber is done. I can put it over here now. And where's my recipes button? Really isn't one. Okay. I can use it to make lenses. I can use it to make a few other things. Mechanical dirt is a thing. Which, if I remember correctly, this requires power to run as well. And it requires basically liquid meat. So I need to get a slaughterhouse up and running, it looks like. We need a mob slaughter factory, which is not bad. Need that for liquid meat and pink slime. And then I also am going to need a mob crusher, right? Yeah. Don't really need it. I want one. Whereas netherite, gold, simple. And simple requires a pity, netherite. Yes, that's not a problem. That's rather doable. You can actually use mob crushers to kill the wither with. So, as long as the wither, you know, is encased in witherproof blocks, yeah. Speaking of which, is the wither builder a thing? I don't really see it. I do see witherproof blocks, which require wither skeleton skulls. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I'll go with the illumination wand, honestly. Which I can now make. Shifting star, now I know how to make stardust. That's not a problem. Oh yeah, that is going to be very easy to make. But I'll save that for next time. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and until the next one, signing out. Have fun.